Wow. The social media war of words between the Haneys and Tank Davis have taken a turn for the worse. Ladies and gentlemen, first and foremost, my condolences go out to Devin Haney, family, friends, loved ones. Devin Haney's mother has passed away. And unfortunately, Tank Davis took it to social media to mock the death of Devin Haney's mother. Then this is not good at all. And Devin Haney and Tank Davis, Bill Haney, all of these guys, Calvin Ford, all of them been going back and forth for years. And then it got distasteful when it became not about boxing. Now, people, Tank and Devin was going back and forth, dissing each other's parents and things of that nature. And we all know that Bill Haney, shout out to Bill Haney, but Bill Haney is outspoken and he promotes his son. And he's gone out there to, call Tank Davis names and things of that nature to provoke him or entice him to a fight, to fight his son. And then Tank will say things about Bill Haney, right? Call him cokehead. And then since Tank will go at Bill will go at Tank, then Devin Haney felt the need to go at Tank's mother, right? And now that Devin Haney's mother unfortunately passed away, I don't know the details of it, but Mickey Bay took it to social media too, and he put the message in his story, the news in his story, in his IG story. Tank Davis didn't let out. Tank Davis felt the need to basically keep his foot on Devin Haney's neck in terms of going back and forth and disrespecting each other. I think right now it's gone way beyond boxing. I don't think it's that serious, and I do understand. I don't like it. I don't like to see it from both teams, but I do understand why a guy like Devin Haney felt the need. Well, Tank Davis felt the need to go back at Bill when Bill was going at him and calling him a monkey and stuff like that, and basically crackhead baby. And then Tank Davis felt the need to go at Bill, and then Devin felt the need to go at Tank. And it's unfortunate that the parents have to really get into in the mix of things of disrespecting each other like that. Like, look, in the sport of boxing, there's a green light for highly disrespectful things, man. We heard the craziest stuff when it comes to the sport of boxing from these fighters, right? We don't know necessarily if there's 100% to promote the fight, to entice a fight. It's in the history of the sport of boxing that we see a lot of, comments and outbursts and things that has been done and said, right? But this right here is very distasteful. It's very unfortunate, and I don't know. I think somebody needs to, somebody that's familiar with both teams and really tone this thing down, in my opinion. I really didn't want to do this video, but I already saw in social media, everybody's already talking about it on IG, on Twitter, and stuff like that. So at least let me use my voice for something to alert those that, guys, this is boxing. I know it's about enticing a fight. Maybe I think the nature of this to entice a fight, I hope it's just to entice a fight. It's not really that serious, but it seems like I think people are gonna look at Tank Davis and be like, this is on call for, because death is death. You only got one mother. You're never gonna get it back. You know what I'm saying? At a time like this, think of pick and choose your battles, basically. But, there's people out there that love their parents and love their mother and father, that they will go out there and, hey, you diss my mom, you diss my dad, I'm going to diss your mom, diss your dad, right? And I think that was the nature of it, and I just kept on going. So Tank Davis said on his IG post, she's doing the same thing her son did, went to sleep. Wow. Very, very, wow. Very distasteful, man. Come on, Tank. Come on, brother. Come on, man. Come on, guys.
Scared of him. Look, one in the back. She ain't fooling with this. Abdul Wahid, and she's scared of him.
That was a video in the past 2 years ago. I believe it was 2 years ago when Bill Haney posted on his IG, like a video of a monkey in the zoo. making fun of Tank Davis. And we've seen the tweets over the years. And I think these were the type of tweets that I think that led to the recent tweet by Tank Davis, right? Example like this, when Gervonta Tank Davis tweeted, "I done helped a lot of weird ninjas." And Bill Haney replied, "That's crazy because I heard real ones helped you and you did weird-ish." Gervonta Tank Davis said, "Coming from a weird-ass cokehead," which then prompted Bill Haney to respond like this: "You little crack baby. If you don't knock it off, you talking about your daddy, not me." That opened the door to, the disrespect of Tank's mother, and that I think that was the type of, I believe, these type of tweets and back and forth that really just eventually drove Tank Davis to reply the way that he replied recently. And before that, since Tank is saying things about Bill, and of course that's Devin Haney's dad, then Devin Haney felt the need, then to talk about Tank Davis' mom. So he posted this on during Father's Day. "I post Tank's dad for Father's Day since he won't. Happy Father's Day, Big Tank. That's effed up. You broke and you made him move out that house." Which eventually led to posts like this. Gervonta Tank Davis earlier today in his IG post: "Crazy how Buddy talked about my mom only for his mom to check a few weeks later. Now post that, inshallah." Wow. Up to now, we really don't know. I haven't seen Devin Haney post or Bill Haney post anything about the death of his mom. This was Mickey Bay that posted on his IG. He said, "Sending my love and support out to my family in Champ. It was always a pleasure to see your mom. She was always proud of you and a wonderful lady. Rest well." So in all actuality, that's the first outlet that let us know that Devin Haney's mom has passed away. We've seen Devin Haney giving back to the homeless out there, doing humanitarian work out there in his hometown. Shout out to Bill and Devin for that, by giving back to the community. And we also seen Tank Davis give back to the community in Baltimore for back to school, supplies and things of that nature. Man, this is real unfortunate that that the lines have been crossed like this. I think that it just would have been healthier, just the fighters go out to one another. And I understand that, there's father trainers. Shout out to Bill. I think that Bill has been a wonderful father, a wonderful trainer and manager for Devin Haney. I think that Calvin Ford has been a wonderful father figure to Tank Davis. I think these guys came a long way. These guys are highly successful. Yes, there's been bumps on the road, but for the most part, it takes a village to build, successful individuals, and these guys are highly successful. But to go at one another like this, I think is really now crossing the line. It sends a bad message. And look, there is you could talk trash and stuff like that to entice a fight, but I don't think this is really to entice a fight. This is more to entice wars, an unfortunate situation when you got a big entourage like a Devin Haney, you got entourage like a Tank Davis. This right now could spill to something bigger than that, because not only is that's Tank Davis' mom, and that's only Devin Haney's dad, but he got his brothers, and Tank Davis got his brothers. You know what I'm saying? So there's more, and family members. So there's emotions out there that is disrespecting not only Tank and not only Devin, but it's disrespecting the whole family and stuff like that. You don't ever know which one from either side want to take it to another level to really be the one to be like, oh, I'll take a bullet for the family. You understand what I'm trying to say? So I think that somebody got to really get in between these camps and really tone it down, in my opinion. Let me know what y'all think, man. This is Punch Drunk. Love y'all. God bless, and on to the next.